Coming up, another bridge struck by a boat. Some lazy birds try to get on a plane. And Europe surrendering, waving the white flag? Could it be true? Stay tuned. All right, week 4, it's your boy, bringing you the craziest stories from the world. Social commentary at its best. Another boat smashing into one of America's iconic bridges. Have you seen this? First, it was the Francis Scott Key Bridge down in Baltimore. That racist old bridge getting totally annihilated. This latest attack was on the famous Brooklyn Bridge. You'll never guess who launched this attack. No, it wasn't Davy Jones or Blackbeard or the Dread Pirate Roberts. It was the Mexican Navy. This is what other countries' militaries would like. This is what we're up against. And they even said this would happen. They said if you build a wall, they're going to squirt out somewhere else. And we see that squirt on full display here. You know, and this was supposedly a naval vessel, a military ship. The engine stalled out and it just gets caught in the wind. I'm still trying to figure out why it mattered that it stalled. It was too tall. Is that a drawbridge? Somebody posted in the comments. But regardless, it's Pirates of the Caribbean out here. Where's Jack Sparrow when you need him? I knew we had seen the last of Johnny Depp when that girl took a crap in his bed. Remember that? What was her name? Amber Heard? More like Amber Turd. Am I right? You want to know what my favorite Johnny Depp movie is? Secret Window, because he kills his wife and gets away with it. Great flick. Anyway, thank God that military vessel didn't take down this bridge. It wasn't even a military bridge, but it withstood this attack pretty well. When you're doing suicide strikes using boats, your potential targets are going to be limited. Marinas, docks, shipyards, and of course, bridges. Let's just hope Mexico doesn't send their Air Force up here. It'll be 9/11 all over again. Or, as they call it south of the border, New A Bay on say. Speaking of transportation fiascos, let's switch gears here to talk about an equally disturbing story, this time out of Minnesota. Just before takeoff, some local pigeons barged onto a flight leaving St. Paul bound for Madison, Wisconsin. The pigeons refused to leave the flight, and instead staff had to get airport police involved to remove the unruly birds from the plane. No, that's just a joke. But they did have to turn the plane around. And now the pigeons are filing a class action discrimination lawsuit against Delta. They've hired our old friend from Adult Swim, Harvey Birdman, attorney at law, to represent them and their families. Minnesota sure seems to be a hotbed of discrimination these past few years. I haven't really had too many jokes about this. I just thought it was kind of a funny story, kind of wholesome. It would have been funnier if it was an international flight. Then you would have heard all this talk of bringing species from other parts in the world. I could have made some immigration jokes, so it might have been a bigger story if it was an international flight. Speaking of international stories, I read the earlier headline incorrectly. European leaders weren't waving the white flag. They were waving a white bag. They were hitting that powder. They were blasting off. They were going skiing. I mean, what else could this be besides a bag of cocaine? You know? And I mean, I get it. We've all been there. We've all been working on that all-important project. We've all been on a deadline. If I was European, and I'm not, well, technically I am, but I'm saying these aren't my leaders. But when you're talking about a potential war, it's probably not a great idea to be feeling invincible because you're all jacked up on cocaine, you know? Because you're going to be so overconfident that you're going to wonder why you're discussing peace in the first place. All you have to do is look at history. Many well-known European leaders had drug problems. Churchill was injecting morphine. Hitler was boofing meth, crystal meth, right up his ass. Rabbi Shmuley, apparently he snorts adrenochrome. You can snort that now, apparently. Fresh from the tunnels, freshly harvested. Kid tested, Big Brother approved. I don't really know where I'm going with that, but it looks like the future of Europe is in good hands, safe, heterosexual hands. I want to let you guys know I've been taking your advice. I've been looking for a video game to stream. Everyone keeps emailing me, Nick, we want to see you play video games. I got to tell you that video games make me feel unproductive. I can't feel like I'm doing nothing. So it's really hard for me to sit down and play a game. But enough people have requested it. So I think I can play and also feel like I'm getting something done. So I'll stream something for you guys. I'll have that soon. It should be fun, hopefully. Maybe some Elder Scrolls. I don't know. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want me to play. And don't forget the white stream. Subscribe. And I'll see you next time.